Welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts. I'm Mar, and today I will lament the fact that I can't more easily obtain what I would like. Which corner is it? Yeah, here.
Fire!
Darn it. Wait for it to... There we go. There we go. I have to be properly standing on top of it. Anyway, so that takes me back over here, which lets me quickly get out of here. I'll be coming back later for Blazing Stones, but right now I care more about getting all the Gull level spells, so we're gonna focus on that. And the way to do that is twofold. First, we need to get the remaining crap, talking hard. First, we need to get the remaining white Trinities. And then we have to clear out Hollow Bastion. But yeah, so the white Trinity here is not this way. We will beat these things while we're here, because, well, I still need everything to drop. Alright, so beat them up. Hey, we get a frost gem. Cool. Because we need way too many of the things that these guys drop. So any gems I get are a good thing. Okay. Easy. Easy, easy, lemon, squeezy. Okay, have I cleared enough enemies out, or are there more in here? I don't remember. I've cleared enough enemies out. Cool. Grab this Trinity. That's a weird pose for Goofy there. But whatever. And we get an orange chocolate. So, good enough. Now we get out of here, and we go over here. Then we board the gummy ship and head over to Neverland, where I will have to fight a little bit longer to get everything I need. Because the white Trinity here is up on top of the deck, and that'll take a hot second. Clear. Doesn't one of these doors go out? Yeah. As I thought, one of them did. Oh hey, it's this thing! Cool! And fighting this thing is expensive. It left. It despawns after a certain amount of time? I did not know that about it. Well, that sucks, but oh well, I guess. I'll have to put a little more effort into hunting it quickly next time. Anyway, so that gets us a few more Dalmatians, which is important because getting all the Dalmatians is the way to... I don't want to fight this. I don't want to fight any of you either, except you guys that give Lucid Crystals. I'll fight you real quick. Come here. Sora needs some Lucid Crystals. Give me them Lucid Crystals. And power gems, I guess, but I think I have all those that I need, so mostly Lucid Crystals is what I'm here for. Having some extra power gems probably isn't a bad thing, but I don't think I need those. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's just casually walk in the other direction. You know, we're not running away, we're just choosing to retreat. Which is completely different, and not the room I want to be. Which one of these is it? Oh. Yeah, this one. Okay, back up to the gummy ship. Anyway, now we warp to Traverse Town, and then we fly to the new warp hole and use it to get to Hollow Bastion. So, onward with the story, I guess. Because I have things I want to get. Anyway, yeah, if you notice, there's now a whole bunch more stuff, a whole bunch more Heartless everywhere. So yeah, not just in the worlds themselves, but also on the paths between worlds. Useful for some things, really annoying for others. Okay, let's fly into this warp hole and teleport away. Whee! Can't blame a guy for having fun while teleporting to enemy strongholds. Like, really, what's more fun than that? I really wish I had stuff equipped for speed. Having haste would be really nice right now. Or at least enough guns, so that way I didn't have to worry about anything. But you might be asking, is there an amount of guns where you don't have to worry about anything? And the answer to that question is yes. There is an amount of guns where you can just fly in a straight line. But, that requires you not only spend some time buying guns and better cockpits, you then have to, you know, actually equip all of them in a smart fashion. So that way everything in front of you is just destroyed. Unlike what I have set up here, which is just something I slapped together. Yeah, I'm very deliberately not doing any of the gummy ship stuff in this, which I've mentioned in episodes before. Not because the gummy ship in this stuff is bad, but just because it's not interesting to do again. You know? It's not interesting to do again, and it's not relevant to the story at all. So, you know, I don't want to do it. You might be asking, why am I doing material farming then, since that's definitely also true of it. And the answer is because, well, material farming isn't interesting. The extra bosses are interesting, but I don't hate myself enough to fight them without doing synthesis. In other words, material farming is a good way to level up, which gets you more stats and get you better equipment, which also gives you more stats, which makes the extra bosses less hard. And I don't hate myself enough to try and beat them without that. That being said, there is absolutely one of the things that I think it was I forget who did this challenge, but someone did a level 1 Kingdom Hearts 0 XP challenge, and instead of just beating the game, which is, that's a pretty common challenge, a lot of people have done it. He was like, but how many of the extra things can I do? What's the limit here? And the answer is most. You can do most extra things. You just have to really, really hate yourself. Because if you don't really, really hate yourself, there is absolutely no way you would spend all that time doing that. Alright. We have returned to Hollow Bastion once more. Woo-hoo. Disembark in Hollow Bastion. We'll get the White Trinity on our way up. Hey, Beast. What happened to not leaving with that bell? Why are you all the way out here, Beast? Is he all the way out here so that way they could have a reason for him to join up with me? I think that's why. Because there's really no other reason for him to be here. Okay, let's keep jumping up. And where is it? Up here. Did I get it as soon as it was available? Is that what happened? Wait, if I did that, then where's... Because this is where it's supposed to be. Did I not get the one in Traverse Town then? I thought I did, but maybe I'm wrong. Because it's definitely here. Did I forget to get the one in Traverse Town then? Because I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to be right up here on this platform. Pretty sure it's right here, which means that I already got it. So let me go back this way and quickly head back out. It'll let me. It will. Just board the gummy ship real quick and then warp back over to Traverse Town and see if I in fact did not get the White Trinity there. To the cavern. Down we go. Hello, cavern. Yep. I just didn't grab the Trinity. I'm good at video games, I swear. Okay, there we go. How many Orichalcum do I have at this point? 15? So I get 4 more from, 4 more Orichalcum from chests around. Some of them are in the actual last area, which Hollow Bastion is not, by the way. There's one more area after it. Anyways, back to Hollow Bastion. back to what I was doing over here. Okay. Let's go back up this way. Then we are going to go get some treasure. Oh gosh. Camera didn't change for some reason. Camera Y. Camera, why must you do this to me? Anyway, also, yeah, that's officially all the Trinities. We also only have one set of Dalmatians left. I'm pretty sure I remember where it is. I'm pretty sure it's in the room that you fight Riku in the second time. Anyway, we're just gonna hop down here. Because there's definitely treasure down here that I have not gotten yet.
This should help.
Thank you. Hey, level up. Cool. I'm just gonna do that. Anyway. Okay, now that I've been there, it's this bubble I want to go in. Yeah. It'll bring me over here. It allows me to do a few things that are important. Can I push this? Yeah, I can. I really need to, unless I need to put it somewhere specific for a puzzle. Looks distinctly all okay. Easy peasy. Myself some Thundara. Got a paper. Oh boy. Believe that? A paper. Can't you tell how excited I am about this paper? I have a sinking feeling that I need to be somewhere in here. And I'm gonna be very disappointed with myself if that turns out to be true. Wow, did that turn out to be true really fast? Like, honestly, kind of impressive. Also, I need to full screen this because it is dark as heck in here and really hard to see. And having bright white windows open next to it to look at stuff is not gonna make that easier to see. Also, now that I have all the Trinities, I do not need to have both Donald and Goofy. So why do I still have both Donald and Goofy? Food for thought. Okay, so let's quickly go ASAP. Go to the library where I can switch out for Beast, who should just be the one that I have with me for the rest of the time. Because, as I just pointed out, there is no reason to have both Donald and Goofy. Hey, there's Belle.
Oh, Belle.
Why's she in this room? You don't need to go through this room. Yes, yes. Darkness is raging. Anyway. Get the Divine Rose. I forget how good the Divine Rose is. Oh. Very. its crits aren't as strong as the other, but I don't really care if its crits aren't quite as strong when it deals a string of crits and has I really wish I could skip this. Okay, let's go over here. This is a good way to test if it kept the turn there. I think it did, because I think left is the default.
Force.
And the fact that there's treasure unclaimed here tells me that I am indeed correct. How good is this? If I really needed to reduce lightning damage, it's pretty good. I don't really need to reduce lightning damage, so I don't really care. But if I did, that would be a great thing to have. I don't know, reducing elemental damage in this is never much of a priority to me, because you're almost always better off just having higher stats. Because it's not like reducing elemental damage is bad, it's just that it's not like there's any area where you only take one kind of elemental damage. There are some bosses where it's worth it, like Jafar, but other than that, it's just not worth it to do. It's not worth the time you have to spend in the menu to do that. As sad as that sounds. Okay, she just repeating herself. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, here's a save point. Party. Switch out Donald for the beast. Okay. There we go. Go through here. There are no enemies. Okay, yeah, there are. I thought I was gonna have a special encounter, but I guess not. Wait, don't the stealth soldiers appear with more? Oh well. It's fine. Even if I missed out, it's fine. Yeah, Beast is pretty good. Better than Donald, that's for sure. Whew. At least until you have more gut level spells. You know, Donald's really suffering from the same thing you are at this point, that, you know, magic just isn't as good right now because you don't have the spells to make it good. And that's not Donald's fault. You know, not much you can do about it. Okay, there we go. And now we get a nice little chest. Oh yeah. Not what I was hoping was in it, but we'll take it anyway. Okay, let's go through the waterway down here and make sure I have all the chests. Since I know I have all the Trinities, we're just gonna be taking Beast around with us. And I know at what point we'll stop in here. We'll in the underwater section. We'll stop when we get to the room that Beast, the dungeon room. Yeah, this one. Man, Beast is really a beast, huh? Alright, yeah, it looks like... Oh, I remember what happened. I came from above and finished this room. Okay, and I know I've gotten the rest of the waterway done. At least I'm fairly certain. Now I feel nervous that I maybe didn't, so I'm gonna go back and just double check. Because I don't remember how much I was rushing when I came through here, because I had Beast and Sora at the time, and so I may not have done everything I could have. Let me just glance through and make sure that I don't see any chests. What does this do? Right, that. Yeah, I just want to look in front of me and make sure there's nothing here. One do? Oh yeah, it's the one that you don't reverse because there's no reason to. Interesting thing about this room, there are unreachable buttons in here, which I think is super interesting because, like, why are there unreachable buttons? You go up here, and I do believe that there is nothing else up here, but I'm gonna run through and double check anyway. Yeah. Okay, easy peasy, just get ourselves out of here. What's this one do again? Oh yeah, that. But yeah, so there's a... It's really interesting that there's unreachable buttons in there. I always found that fascinating. Because I always wondered, like, did they originally have plans to expand that puzzle and then just didn't have time for it, so they stopped? Or what? Like, yeah, it's always something I've wondered about, like, what's the story there? And Beast really does a lot of damage. Like, let's go, Beast. Just come on with me and destroy all my enemies. No thank you. I feel like fighting you guys. Mostly because you're not worth fighting. I still need one more frost shard. Well, if I still needed it, there it was. And if I didn't still need it, then we're good. Yep, okay. All frost shards obtained. I already went. Oh, there's an enemy still alive. I didn't realize. Pretty sure that I already went every way through here that you can, but let's just be safe, you know? Yeah, definitely went up here. And yeah, and downward is the default direction, so I'm fairly confident I went down there too. Okay, cool. We can continue on then. Onward.
Force. See ya.
Yeah, gravity is a good way to ground flying enemies on surfaces that you can actually attack them on.
Fire.
Hey, do you mind coming over here where I can actually pick up any items to drop? Thanks.
Force. Ha. See ya.
Anyway,
Force.
another set of enemies defeated. Anyways, we continue our reclimb of this area next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.